Alright, let's start this. Hey guys, name is Louis Ray, and I'll be guiding you through the process we use to make music. Making music is something very special to everyone, something different depending on what you like and what you do. So it's gonna change. There's no rules, there's no guidelines. Don't be like, oh my god, he makes it like this, and oh my god, I make it like this, I'm wrong, or he's wrong. And so just this is how we do it. Like SkinnyDay usually starts off with the lyrics and goes from there. I start off with the beat and I roll like that. And we're just gonna open a new file. I think it's opening an old file. Should not good. What's this? No. So what we're gonna do? We're gonna open a new file. Software instrument, nice and simple. We're using Logic Pro X. We're gonna be using Logic Pro X throughout these, how do you call it, sort of tutorials, making song videos. And I like Logic. It's simple and it's user friendly with Mac, and it's going into an audio interface. It's a Zen Studio Antelope interface. It works, it does the job. We're gonna go first with Battery 4. It's a native instrument plugin I always use. The native instrument plugin bundle ultimate, unlimited, ultimate, something like that. It's expensive, but it's worth the money because you get thousands, literally thousands of sounds you can use and be creative. We're just gonna make something nice and simple, nothing too complicated. I wanna have Latin influences while it's also sounding, I guess, like if you like the Gorillas. I like the Gorillas. I like the sound of the Gorillas, so I wanna sound something like that. Sound interesting, weird, different. I'm gonna go with a simple generic beat to start off with, just to give roots to this song we're gonna be composing. Whoa, that's too fast for hip hop, so let's take it down to 90. Slow down. That's it. Nice and simple. There's no need to play it anymore because we're just gonna loop it and then make a loop. I put it from the second bar. Always keep a little bit space at the beginning, and name it kick, and then duplicate that track, open the battery again, and try finding a snare. Whoa. Use another kit. So it's all about going through. Usually a good like engineer sort of guy knows his sound, so it doesn't really do what I'm doing. But I don't know all the sounds I have. Yeah, that'll do. Wow, that was very easy to do, so anyone can do it. It's not so complicated. Alright, easy. Now we're gonna call that. Oh, we changed the kit, so it's always good to name, give it RCR. Yep, that's what we're gonna name it, our kit. It was something like that, wasn't it? Kit snare, so we don't forget what we're using. This one's gonna be a hi-hat. It's alright if you don't name everything, as long as one of them stays the same. And we're gonna find a hi-hat, nice and simple. Too much talking. That's it. Un momento. Alright, and we are back. So I'm pretty sure we're gonna have to cut that. Alright, and we are back. Hi-hat. Hi-hat. Simple generic hi-hat. 2, 3, 4. Alright, that's it. You have never heard this before. Good, good. Sounding very different, I guess, not really. What we're gonna do, I like creating a stack track. So a stack track is pretty nifty little thing that we can do. It sums it all up into one bus, so one folder, one track where you can globally control. So I usually call it drums, and then I change the picture to this, and while I'm at it, let's change the pictures to all of them. Remember, it has to be visually appealing, so then you don't get bored of seeing the same thing over and over again. I usually change the color of each tracks as well, so it doesn't, oh yeah, green, 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 blue, green, blue. Audio always comes as blue, and then, how do you call it, virtual instruments like this come as like green. And you see, you can sum it up like this, and you can mute it, you can solo it, you can lower and raise the volume of the master of it. So that's pretty awesome. What we're gonna do now, we're gonna add probably some bottom sub bass, maybe, I don't know. Yep, that's it. It's on my favorite plugins, like section thing. I like it. I like this plugin. You can make sounds, so that's awesome. This sound is like an 808 that I sort of followed a tutorial how to do on the internet. I didn't make myself. I'm not that cool. And so, but this is like a stepping stone to what can arise from this sound. You can change the decay, the delay, the release, pitch shift it somewhere else, add distortion. You can become anything you want, but we're gonna keep it simple for now, and we're gonna record. It's just gonna follow the kick. It's just gonna do the same thing as the kick. Don't be. That's it. Oh, and the note that I chose was, to be honest, completely random. My finger landed on E, so I guess E it could have been anything else, but we'll go with E. All right, and we're just gonna maybe take down the decay and the release a little bit. Nope, did not like what I did. How do you go back? Undo, redo. Oh yeah, that's it. Undo, just a little bit. That's it, and then lower it in the mix so it doesn't sound that hard. What we also did, I forgot to tell you, we panned a little bit the hi-hat to the left, so we start opening the stereo field is what it's called. It's like to make it more, how do you call it? Interesting to hear. You don't want everything down the middle. It just sounds way too boring, and we don't hear in mono, because everything down the middle ran by its mono, and anything through the sides is stereo. So you start panning things around, and you usually pan things as if you were hearing it. Imagine you're a band and you're a drummist, so you either can sort of pan drummer's perspective, so hi-hat to the left, or you can do audience's perspective. In that case, it would be to the right of, but I always do drummer's perspective, so we're going left. Everything's gonna be panned according to how you feel like it, I guess. Just always generic rule of thumb: your kick has to be in the center, and your bass has to be in the center, and the snare sort of has to be in the center, but if you have other snares, you can shift it around. It's just those three things, and the vocals, like the main vocals, have to run down the center, and then everything else just juice it to the sides. Yep. So for now, I'm gonna Apple S. I'm gonna call it Project 1. The date is the 4th of Jan. Too easy. All right, we're gonna leave it there. I'm gonna sort of, I don't know, take a break. I'm tired. But this is good for now, and we'll continue later on. Thank you guys. Have a nice day. Name is Luz Ray. Hi guys, my name is Luz Ray, and thanks very much for watching the video. If you liked the video, give us a like. Subscribe to our YouTube channel, and we'll be releasing more videos frequently, I hope. And yeah.
Useless.
You want what you can have.